Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're tackling a critical topic that every mariner needs to master: training and drills for a delayed man overboard or MOB situation. We've all practiced the immediate action MOB drill, where someone sees a person go over and immediately raises the alarm. But what happens when you discover someone is missing, and you don't know when or where they went into the water? This is a delayed MOB, and it's a completely different and far more complex emergency. The procedures for this are fundamentally different from an immediate MOB. There's no Williamson turn to execute, no lifebuoy marking the spot. You're dealing with a massive, unknown search area. This is where regular, realistic training becomes not just a box-ticking exercise, but a life-saving necessity. SOLAS Chapter 3, Regulation 19, mandates that MOB drills be conducted monthly. While this is often interpreted as the standard immediate action drill, it's crucial that we expand our training to include the delayed discovery scenario. Failing to do so leaves a massive gap in our emergency preparedness. So, how do we effectively train for a scenario shrouded in so much uncertainty? It starts with simulating the event as realistically as possible. Forget announcing the drill over the PA system beforehand. The most effective training begins with an element of surprise. The ship's safety officer or training officer should, at an opportune and safe moment, discreetly deploy a training dummy, like a rescue Randy, into the water without anyone's immediate knowledge. After a set period of time, say, an hour or two, the drill is initiated. This could be triggered by a simulated cabin check or a mock failure to report for duty scenario. The moment the alarm is raised, the clock starts. The crew doesn't know where the person is, all they know is that someone is missing. This uncertainty is the key ingredient that makes the drill so valuable. It forces everyone to move beyond muscle memory and engage in critical thinking and problem solving. Once the person missing alarm is sounded, the response splits into two major components: the bridge team's actions and the deck team's actions. Let's break down the bridge drill first. This isn't about turning the ship around immediately. The first priority for the officers on the bridge is to begin a process of deduction. They must immediately establish the last seen position and time of the missing person. This involves checking logs, security camera footage if available, and interviewing crew members who last saw the individual. With a potential time window established, the next critical step is drift calculation. This is the core of a delayed MOB response. The bridge team needs to plot the vessel's track since the last known positive sighting of the missing person. Then, they must calculate the probable drift of a person in the water. This calculation is complex. It involves factoring in the sea current, the wind's effect known as leeway, and the time elapsed. The resulting calculation won't give you a precise point, but it will define a probable search area. This is the area where your search and rescue, or SAR, efforts will be concentrated. The bridge officers must demonstrate their ability to perform these calculations quickly and accurately under pressure. They should then use this information to develop a comprehensive SAR search plan. This involves selecting an appropriate search pattern, like an expanding square search or a sector search, depending on the situation and the level of certainty about the datum point, the most probable position of the target. They need to plot this pattern on the chart or ECDIS and be prepared to execute it. This is a high-level navigational and command challenge that goes far beyond a simple turning maneuver. Simultaneously, while the bridge team is working on the where, the deck team must prepare for the how. Their drill focuses on launching the rescue boat under simulated SAR conditions. This is more than just a standard launch and recovery. The crew needs to be ready to operate for an extended period, possibly in deteriorating weather. The drill should include checks of fuel, communications equipment like VHF radios, and onboard search equipment such as searchlights and binoculars. The rescue boat crew should be briefed by the bridge team on the calculated search area and the specific pattern they are expected to follow. They need to practice navigating these patterns, maintaining proper lookout procedures, and communicating effectively with the mothership. This isn't a quick lap around the vessel. It's a simulated, methodical search operation. The coxswain and crew must demonstrate proficiency in boat handling, search techniques, and crew coordination, all while wearing the appropriate personal protective equipment. To make this training truly comprehensive, we must integrate the element of external coordination. A delayed MOB is rarely a solo effort. It almost always involves coordinating with a rescue coordination center or RCC. Therefore, the drill must include simulated communication with shoreside authorities. The bridge team should practice drafting and sending the appropriate distress or urgency messages, like a DSC alert followed by a voice call. They should simulate providing the MRCC, the Maritime Rescue Coordination Center, with all the critical information: the vessel's details, the last known position of the missing person, the calculated drift data, and the actions being taken. They can then receive simulated instructions or information back from the MRCC, which could be the ship's master or training officer playing that role. This part of the drill tests the officer's knowledge of GNDSS procedures and their ability to act as the on-scene coordinator until relieved. Bringing it all together, a successful delayed mob drill is an integrated, shipwide exercise. It starts with a surprise dummy deployment. The bridge team calculates the drift and plans the search. The deck team launches the rescue boat and executes the search pattern. All the while, the command team is practicing communication protocols with a simulated MRCC. It's a complex dance of navigation, seamanship, and communication. By conducting these drills monthly, you transform a theoretical procedure into a well-rehearsed, instinctual response. When a real emergency happens, your crew won't be scrambling to figure out what to do. They will have the confidence and the competence to execute a plan that gives a missing person the best possible chance of being found. Remember, in a delayed mob, time is the enemy, and every second is critical. Preparation is everything. That's all for today's deep dive into this crucial aspect of maritime safety. Don't just stick to the basic drills. Challenge your crew with realistic, complex scenarios. It could make all the difference. If you found this information valuable, please hit the like button, subscribe for more content, and share this with your fellow mariners. Stay safe out there, and thanks for watching.